Okay everybody, how you doing? I'm getting ready to install my flow. I already put together a little bit of PEX pipe, as you can see right here, 1/2 inch. And I don't like plastic fittings, and so I use the lead-free brass every time I get a chance. And the instructions say that, if I get it to focus, come on, focus. Says I need Teflon tape, pipe cutter, measuring tape. Okay, this bottom one, option 3, is actually the way I'm going. This darn thing does not want to focus. There we go. So basic tools, crimp fittings, and crimp press tool. That's what I need to do option 3. Okay, so I actually need a little bit more than that, because you don't talk about your specifics, where you're at and stuff. And so right here I had to get a half inch hose barbed fitting to a 3/4 inch threaded male MPT, or actually that's a 1/2 inch threaded male. Then I had to get an adapter 1/2 inch to 3/4 to go into the one that's supplied in the kit. And then on the other side, I was lucky and I got a 3/4 to 1/2 inch PEX, which is what this line's going to go to right here. Okay, in here there's O-rings. So what I did is I use cocoa butter. Interesting. Okay, I use Vaseline just a little bit, because when you tighten these up, you want it to be able to slip and not catch and tear your O-rings up. And so that's what I did there. Okay, had to get some PEX clamps. I use Shark Bite. They're 1/2 inch. They fit nice and tight. And here's my PEX crimping tool. Just your standard long handled tool. This is the wrench that comes with the kit, so if you ever have to turn it off manually, you're able to. Here's my adapter I had to use, 3/4 MIP to 1/2 inch FIP. It's just male and female IP. And then here's my 1/2 inch to PEX elbow. That was the extra one I used. This came in the kit. I think this is for their larger fittings that they have when you're running on larger pipe than 3/4. And this is the tape I use right here. Doesn't matter as long as it's Teflon tape. Here's my PEX pipe cutter and a couple adjustable wrenches. And I actually use these wire cutters for if I have to take the PEX crimp off. You just grab it. Where you grab it? It's hard to see through this. Grab the end of it. I'm having a hard time focusing. Grab the end of it right here. Right here. And it'll just pop it off over that lip. If I could ever get it to focus. And then it comes loose. Okay, down here, this is specific to my setup. I'm going to use some double-sided tape. I'm going to use the anchors, but I'm going to use these screws to go into those anchors. Then with these, I'm going to use wire ties to help hold it up so it's not putting any kind of pressure on the lines that it's attached to. And so then here's the quick start guide right here. Okay, it says download the app, create your account, plug flow in, follow the add flow steps in the app, schedule plumbing install, get flow device installed. and it actually gives you pretty much of a time schedule what it takes to do all that. I'm just going to back up a little bit, and I'm just going to install it first so I don't have to come back and do that later. And since I'm not hiring anybody to do it, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, first things first, we're going to make sure that the water's turned off. So the white hose is naturally the fresh water going to the trailer. So we'll just turn this off. Okay, done. Okay, as you can see right here, I just finished taking this clamp off right here. That's why it's leaking, of course. So I'm gonna take that one off. I also just finished taking this one off down here. Okay, so of course, there you go, boom. And she's gonna leak down there. This one, boom. Okay, so this is what I'm getting rid of right here. Okay, now I'm gonna put this one on right here. Right here, like that. There it goes. Okay, and I'm just gonna try to squeeze that in there the best I can. Right there's where it belongs. I don't know how easy it's gonna be to crimp that. Hold on a minute. Okay, I managed to squeeze in there. That was a tight one, getting all behind all these pipes. This is the one I just tightened up right here. It's on there tight. It ain't going nowhere. Okay, so now this one and this one will go together. Okay, hold on a sec. Okay, so I'm just dry fitting it to make sure I got it the right height and everything. And so right here I'm gonna have to cut this a little shorter, and so I'm gonna do that right now. Take about 1 inch off there so it'll sit on there, make that whole thing level. Okay, now I got it on there about where I want it. I can pull this one tighter now over here. This one I could bring up over here. Okay, that should be about right, just like that. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, everything's hooked up, and see what happens. Everything's tight, 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 tight. That one's tight. Those are tight. Okay. Everything appears to be tight. All I gotta do is finish tightening this up. Finish tightening this up, which I think I already did. Okay. I'm about to see what happens. Oh, I do gotta plug in the wire. I'm gonna plug in the wire. Okay, I got the wire plugged in, and that's what it's talking to me about. Status blue, and the valve is green. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. Now it's time to turn the water on. They say to do it slowly, a little bit at a time. So there's the first. Okay, it's on. Okay, right now it's talking me through the setup procedure. So I gotta go up here and push the reset until a white light starts to blink. Okay, I think that's it. Then next. That's messed up. Okay, looks like I got her done. I turned the water off to see if the valve worked, and it turned, so I'm going to turn it back on now. Now it comes back and asks me, open valve, are you sure? Say yes. Okay, so let's see what my flow rate is when I turn on the kitchen sink. .4 gallons a minute, 51 psi. Turn off. Okay. And there it is. That's the health test. So I'm going to go back up here. Water's turned on. Let's see what we got for fixtures. Okay, so this is what I got so far, and I don't think customer support's gonna be able to get contacted with, so at least this shows what I got, and I'm gonna check one more thing out. Testing, and now I want to turn it off. Say yes. And it's off. Okay, now I want to turn it back on. Say yes. And it's on. Okay, no business. And that's all we got for now. And that's flow. And this is how I got her installed right there. She's pretty tight. I think I'm gonna run a couple I don't know. Seems wet. I should get a spanner wrench on here. Try to tighten that up just a little bit more. I'll leave that towel under there for now. But everything else is tight. No drips anywhere, so that's all good. So I'm going to run a couple wire ties just to hold it up so it takes the load off this side. Right over here. Okay, awesome. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.